and put the instruction on section B, okay? Before they start giving the questions. They might put the instruction here and they tell you, in this section, answer 2 questions, including in number 7. Now, for you who is a wiser, I will not answer number 7. After all, you might be having few points about it. So you decide to leave it, you answer another one, and that one will not be marked, meaning you will have answered the 3 questions instead of 4 questions because you have missed out a compulsory number. It's not a must that there must be a compulsory number. But the reason why I'm saying this is to make you understand that it's important to follow instructions. And please read them. Okay? You don't lose anything. Don't panic. The paper, you have it full time. You have it for 2 hours and 30 minutes. By the way, I not talked about that, but I was coming to it. 2 hours and 30 minutes, you're answering 4 questions. Why am I spending a lot of time here? It's because we have found out that many candidates make a mistake there. So please, understand this, that it is important to read instructions. I've repeated that I don't know how many times, but to make you understand the importance of it, follow instructions and read them carefully, because failure to understand the instructions, you might miss out. You might end up answering 3 instead of the 4 questions. So having understood this, in this section of Mark, which is section B, Mark and John, sometimes there are questions that might be answering or calling upon the candidates to look at Mark and John. Not specifically Mark. There are questions specific to Mark, questions specific to John, and some questions combining Mark and John. For example, the question might be telling you to look at, to analyze the role of women in the Gospel of Mark and John. Oh my goodness. When we say Mark and John, the word "and" in divinity in one sense means 2 sides. Answer those 2 things separately. Look at the role of women in the Gospel of Mark, and then look at the role of women in the Gospel of John separately, because the women played a greater role in the ministry of Jesus Christ. So it is important to give them separately in case there is "and." Okay? So this is what is very important. I've said the paper is 2 hours and 30 minutes. What does it imply? Time yourself very well. Begin with time. Okay? Begin with time. Then the other important thing before I go to the content, I've talked about the question approach, I've talked about maybe the presentation of questions. There's what we call PECs, okay? Yes, bring the point, explain it very well.